Hi everybody! Happy Friday! Hello, how is everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. This is Radost. There it is. We got somebody on there. Let me see who it is. Tim! How is it going, Tim? How are you doing today? All right, let's see. Oh, Miss Audrey, there you are. And Miss Louisa. Miss Louisa, did you make the banana chocolate muffins? Hi, Erin. Hi, Sydney. Erin, that pizza casserole looked amazing. Thank you for making it. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, let's see if anybody else is there. Hi, Erin. And we'll get started. Oh, hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Ryan. So I have picked a super easy recipe for today, just to wrap up the week. Hola, Daniela. Miss you too. I miss everybody. And because it's Friday, of course, you know, we are going to treat ourselves to a little, maybe an appetizer or a healthy snack. It takes no time. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Richie. Thank you so much for joining me today on Friday. All right, so we're going to make oh, Erin, you're gonna make the brownie cups today. All right, that sounds exciting. Please post. I'd like to see it, please. We're going to make a super easy cheese ball recipe. So we're not going, that's right, Ryan. We're not going to bake or really cook. We're going to work with the stand mixer today. So we're just gonna mix things and add some fun ingredients and make the little cheese balls, and we'll call it a day. So super fun and super easy. So earlier, when I was kind of wanting to investigate the cheese balls, kind of variety recipes, all of that, when I typed cheese balls on Google search, I got 162 million responses to my search. So that means that there's a lot of different recipes. Hi, Miss April. Hi, Miss Lauren. How are ya? So lots of recipes out there, and we're gonna make an easy one today with fewer ingredients. But again, cheese balls, you can add so many different things and make it seasonal. I saw a recipe for a Christmas cheese ball that was covered in pomegranate seeds. It looked so beautiful and festive because it was red and white. So we can look at these when we mix everything and let things kind of cool off for a little bit. So let's go over what we need today as far as ingredients and tools. Okay, so we need 2 blocks of cream cheese, just plain cream cheese, and we have to leave it on the counter. Hi, Miss Shelby. Okay, we gotta leave it on the counter to warm up. Okay, bring it to room temperature. If by chance you get it close to when you want to make the recipe, we have to open the cream cheese, of course, discard this foil wrap, and we can warm it up in the microwave for a few seconds. So that's a shortcut, okay, if we're out of time. So I did have it out on the counter for about an hour, so it's kind of soft. Okay, you can see when I kind of squeeze it, right? You can see my fingerprints. So we're not gonna microwave it, but it just takes just a few seconds, okay, just to warm it up in the microwave. It's just easy to get everything mixed well. We need some Parmesan cheese, okay, grated, shredded, whichever one you have. I have the grated one, either one, okay. We need 2 smaller garlic cloves, but look at the one I have, it's kind of big, so I'm just gonna go with just one. So just 1 garlic clove. Okay, I'm gonna use some walnuts. Okay, so about a half a cup of walnuts. And look at this good looking green onion. This is from my garden, so we're gonna chop a little bit of it, maybe a third or so. So not the whole thing. Look at how big it is. It's much bigger than the one we get at the grocery store, but this is me growing this onion. So we're just gonna use a little bit of it. And we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. So as far as ingredients, this is all we need, okay? So as far as tools, okay, this is the main helper, the stand mixer, and we're going to use the paddle attachment, okay, this attachment, the flat one. Cutting board and knife, right, to cut up the onion. Measuring cups, because we're going to measure the Parmesan cheese and the walnuts. And I'm going to use this pestle to smash the garlic and a little bit smash the or crash the walnuts a little bit, okay, because you can see they're kind of halves pieces, so just a little bit of crushing is what we need. Okay, all right, so the first thing we need is I'm going to open the cream cheese and I'm going to add it to the stand mixer, and we're going to mix it just by itself a little bit. I know, Miss Audrey, you're looking for Miss Juliana, but she is upstairs working on some other things. So she is not going to cook with me today, but she would probably come down later and she would want to try these because she really likes cream cheese. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna add the pedal attachment, okay. All right, I'm gonna lock my bowl, okay, that way it doesn't move. And then look at this, we just open the cream cheese and we just plop it in the stand mixer. Okay, comes out really easy. All right, so this is one. Okay, and here's the second one. So we're gonna use both. Hi, David, how are ya? How are you doing, David? You've been doing so good with all these projects, all kinds of cooking projects, crafts. I saw your guitar you made a few days ago. It's wonderful. All right, so here is the second one. Okay, so both are going in there. Okay, and you guys could see there's just a little bit of cream cheese that's left on the foil wrap. So I'm going to grab a little spatula and kind of try to get all of it out. Okay, all right, or maybe a wooden spoon. Okay, this is what I had handier. Okay, so we're just gonna try to scrape it all real good. We don't want anything to go to waste, so we're going to use all of it. Okay, so there's one. Okay, and then we're going to get the second one as well. And I have a little garbage bowl as usual in the sink. So these wrappers are going to go in the sink. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got all of the cheese. Okay, and then I'm going to lower the top, and then I'm going to lock the mixer, and then I'm going to start on slow. So maybe I'll start on 2 and then just kind of increase the speed as we go. Okay, we're not really looking to whip anything, we're just wanting things to get mixed well. Alright, so there we go. Just going to increase a little bit. All right, this looks good. Okay, so let's measure the Parmesan cheese next. We need just half a cup. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We need a full cup of that. So a full cup of Parmesan cheese. Half a cup was the nuts. Okay, so a full cup of that. Okay. So what other cheeses do you guys think we can use in this recipe? So Parmesan cheese is one. I'll give you a hint. Cheddar cheese. Thomas, what is a spicy cheese that we can use in this recipe? Because you like things with a little bit of kick. All right, let's see, getting there. Okay, this looks like about a full cup. Okay, so full cup of that. That's Parmesan cheese. So full cup of Parmesan cheese. Then we're going to peel and smash the garlic. Okay, because we're going to add the garlic. So garlic probably won't work. Yes, pepper jack. Yes, and jalapenos. That's right. Okay, so we're going to use garlic for this recipe, but probably garlic wouldn't work for all the other recipes that are out there. Ooh, we did make for Hipster Cafe, we did make a sweet one. It had ginger and lemon zest in it. It was kind of like a dessert one, and I think we got some apple slices for it. Let's see what else that we have, like maybe little graham crackers or something, but this one was wonderful too. And we've made this one in Cooking 101. So there you guys go. We got two recipes, right? We can either go savory or sweet. Okay, all right, so in this bowl I'm gonna smash the garlic first, and I'm gonna also smash the walnuts in there. Okay, so I'm not adding any salt to this recipe because you know, the Parmesan cheese already has some, so we don't want to over salt things. Okay, so actually, you know what, maybe because it's a bigger one, I would probably cut it a little bit at first. Okay, that will help me smash it. Okay, not have flying garlic all in my kitchen. Okay, all right, so raw garlic, but probably we can also go with maybe roasted garlic. That sounds really good. All right, so smash it really fine. Okay. So that we can evenly distribute the garlic. Maybe like not big chunks. I don't mind biting into a cheese ball and having a big chunk of garlic, but just, you know, for everybody else, okay, we're just gonna smash it. So it's just little shreds. Okay, I would say this is pretty good. Okay, so here's our garlic. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the walnuts to it and crush the walnuts too. Okay, so half a cup of walnuts. Okay, or we could use pecans. Totally use pecans. Whatever kind of nut you have. Ooh, pine nuts sound good too. Maybe add an Italian spin. Maybe with some fresh basil or sun-dried tomatoes. Hi, Amy and Angela. How are ya? Okay. So these don't have to be crushed finely, but just give them a little smash. Okay. Okay, I'd say this is pretty good. Okay, this is looking pretty good and smells so good. I want to eat it just by itself. Okay, so this is getting added now again to the stand mixer bowl with the cream cheese and the Parmesan cheese. Okay. Smells so good. Okay, all right, so there it goes. Okay, all it's in there. And then the final big ingredient that we need is a little bit of the green onion. So I'm going to maybe just to add more color to our little cheese ball today, I'm probably gonna chop the green parts. What do you guys think? So go with the green parts, okay? So I'm gonna trim a few of the green parts, okay? All right, and trim the ends, and then we're just gonna cut it small. I think we might have a rabbit that comes and kind of snips the tips of the green onions. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna wash it, and then we're gonna kind of thinly slice it, okay? There's the green onion now. All right, and because some of these leaves are longer, okay, I'm just gonna maybe cut them in half. That way we can thinly slice it faster. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna stack them up, and then we'll just Just thinly slice them. Okay, all right, let's take our time. Okay, slice it as thin as you can. Okay, almost there. Hi, Lauren. There it is, just about a handful or so. Thinly sliced green onion, and we cut the green parts just to add some color. Hi, Miss Luana. Okay, there it is. So this is also a low carb snack with the cream cheese and the Parmesan cheese. I really like a lot of these low carb recipes. Okay, all right, I'm gonna wipe my hands real quick, and then we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. All right, so we're gonna do like maybe just a few. Oh, hi, Ms. Devin S. How is it going? Just a few turns of the pepper mill, and we're using freshly ground black pepper, no salt. Okay, all right, this looks good. Okay, and then we're gonna mix again, okay? All right, so lock the mixer again, and then just go slow, start slow, because we had the Parmesan cheese in there, and it's grated, so we don't want things to go everywhere. Hi, Trevon, how is it going? Go just a little faster, and then we're going to kind of scrape the sides and the paddle and mix things really well. Okay, it's looking really good. Okay, let me stop it. Okay, unlock it, and let's kind of check and see if all of the nuts and all of the cheeses and the onions and the garlic got blended really well. Oh, it's looking really good. Okay. Okay, I would say this is it. Okay, so let me show you. All right, so let me show you how things are looking. Okay, here's what's left on here. We're gonna scoop it as well, and we're going to kind of chill the mixture. Okay, it's easier to work with it, especially if we want to make a cheese ball when the cheeses are cold. Okay, so we're gonna kind of speed up the process and use the freezer to do that. Okay, just for about 10 minutes or so. Okay, so you guys can see there are little green parts right from the green onions, and I could see the walnuts, and I could smell the garlic. Oh, so good. Okay, so we did a good job mixing everything. Okay, I don't see anything else on the bottom or on the sides. Okay, I'm going to give it a taste just to see if we need to add anything else. We only added, as far as seasonings, we only added black pepper to that. We said no salt just because we're adding cheeses, right, to this recipe, and they already have some sodium. Okay, here's my little tasting fork. Okay, so let me try it. This is so good. I want to eat it just like that. Maybe with a spoon. I'll put the fork down and I'll eat it with a spoon. Alright, my husband is laughing there at me. Okay, alright guys, we're going to put it in the freezer. I'm going to keep this too for me, and the paddle. Okay, so I'm putting it in the freezer for about 10 minutes, and in the meantime, we're going to talk about some other things that we can use to make cheese balls. so right now it's, let's see, what time is it? 1:19, so at about 1:30 we'll look. Hi, Miss Becca. Your muffins looked out of this world. So proud of you for making these, and it looked like you had such a great time. I hope you enjoyed them. Miss Amy, I posted the recipe for the muffins on the Facebook page. There is a section on the Facebook page that says group files. So all of the things that we talk about during the week, any recipes, worksheets, any of that are on there. So the recipe's being posted there. Yes, these muffins were so good. It was such an easy recipe, so it was a great find. Okay, all right, so let's kind of, while we're waiting, let's kind of think about what are some other cheese balls that we can make. So one thing that comes to my mind right now is bacon. Can we add some, hi Miss Olivia, can we add some bacon to the cheese balls? For sure. And then we said different nuts, so we could totally do pecans or pine nuts or even almonds. We added the nuts to the mix, but a lot of these recipes would ask that you have some crushed nuts on a little platter, and then you roll, once you make the cheese ball, you roll the cheese ball into the nuts, so it kind of gets covered with nuts. You can, I saw pomegranate seeds, as I told you earlier, was a Christmas cheese ball. It looked super festive. You can make some with all kinds of different shredded cheeses. Thomas likes pepper jack or jalapenos, absolutely. Cheddar, any kind of cheese, even if it's aged, would work really well. Blue cheese, there are some recipes with blue cheese, and blue cheese goes really well with pecans, so that could be another possible combination. Ooh, Miss Olivia, what do you think if we can come up with a recipe that maybe uses espresso in it or something, you know, espresso powder or something, kind of make it sweet? Wouldn't that be good? Because you love coffee, right? So we can do, as we said, like we can do sweet ones as well. The one that we made for Hipster Cafe for snack for staff a few months ago was with lemon and ginger. It was really good. We can add like other things, like maybe a red onions. You know, in this one we added green onions, but we could totally do red onions. Again, you know, maybe finely minced. We can do maybe roasted peppers, again for color, or sun-dried tomatoes, all kinds of other things. There's some with sour cream, lots and lots of different options out there, and they go really well with any type of cracker. We could do some crunchy vegetables like carrots, celery, cucumber slices, broccoli, cauliflower. Like imagine like if we have a vegetable tray, so instead of having the ranch dipping sauce or some other dipping sauce, we could totally do a cheese ball. We can make them individual ones, so they can look like maybe like little cheese truffles, or we can make them into like one big ball. We can also do, I've seen like combinations of maybe some kind of jam or jelly, like a raspberry one. Sounds really good. Maybe something with cranberries. And of course, maybe for these, we can omit the onions or garlic, but we can do different nuts, and we can kind of coat them into this fruit preserve sauce. There's lots of these preserves around the holidays, because that's a popular appetizer or snack when we're having some kind of special occasion, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, some kind of party like that. Oh yes, we could totally add some chocolate. We can, I'm thinking like either one, white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, you know, all of these would be perfect. Maybe, ooh, dried cranberries. Ooh, what are some other dried fruits? Ooh, garlic with pepperoni. Yes, we can kind of make maybe a cheese ball that's kind of like a pizza recipe type thing, you know, that uses maybe some pepperoni, you know, pepper sounds great. What else? What else do you think, David, if we're to make one with what kind of pizza ingredients? Yes, chocolate and white, or all three, you know, all three, white, milk, and dark chocolate. Ooh, that would be really good. So lots of different ones. And there are some of these cheese balls that are actually cooked. So the one that we made just needs to be chilled for a little bit. But we can make some that are deep fried. And probably they have to have like a little bit of a coating, like some breadcrumbs or an egg wash or something, you know, just to give it a nice crunch before we get into the center and it's all ooey gooey and melty. Hi, George. How are you? So good to see you. So lots of different options out there. So as I said, when I did this search, oh, apple butter, that's really good. Oh yeah, I can go with a cheese ball covered in these apple butter. Sounds so good. Sounds so good. Yeah, 162 million results came back when I typed cheese ball. So different things, and probably there are different recipes depending on the different cuisines. So we can research these a little bit further. But yes, all of these are fun, easy to make. I mean, these were just kind of basic pantry ingredients, you know, the cream cheese and the parmesan cheese and black pepper and garlic and onions, plus inexpensive. So just to make a kind of fun appetizer or a snack, you know, we didn't have to break the bank. So let me check on the time real quick and see. Okay, about a couple 2 to 3 more minutes before we would take out the mixture and try to form the little cheese ball. So let me get a plate. Okay, so here's my plate. It's just one plate, but you guys can, depending on the occasion, use a nice platter. That way you can surround the cheese balls or the big cheese ball with the different kind of vessels to eat it, different crackers and crunchy vegetables, or I mean even fruit like strawberries, pineapple slices, melon slices, grapes. All of that would be really good with that as well. And I'm going to use an ice cream scoop to form the cheese balls. That would probably be the easiest thing, the least messiest. I'm sorry, least messiest. Or we could, you know, use our hands to do that. But we'll just try the ice cream scoop. If you guys have a smaller one, like the one at school is for making little melon balls, it's probably like, I don't know, maybe the size of a tablespoon. That would be really good. That would kind of look like little cheese truffles. Okay, all right, so let me get the cheese mixture out of the freezer. So we speeded the process, the cooling process, by putting the mixture into the freezer. But if you guys have more time, you can let it chill in the fridge for about an hour before you take it out and form the little cheese balls. Okay, so I'm ready. All right, there it is. The ball is really cold. Oh, my hands are sticking onto it. Okay, so the ball is really cold, and hopefully the mixture has cooled off as well. And let's make a few just so that you guys can see how they look. Oh, I saw some that were a spinach artichoke kind of cheese ball, so that would be a fun one as well. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop. Okay, just as if we're working with ice cream. Okay. Ooh, looking so good. There you guys can see it. There's one. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple of more. And I also saw on pictures that you can put like a pretzel in there, like a pretzel stick. Hi, Miss Sakar. Okay, so put a pretzel stick in there. That would be kind of fun too. Almost looks like a cheese ball lollipop or cake pop. Like the ones you can get at the bakery. Okay, so let me see how many we can get out. Okay, so I'm gonna rearrange them a little bit, that way we can get more room. So good. The garlic and the onion add a lot of flavor to this recipe. Okay, so I'm getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more 7 onto this plate, and I still have enough for maybe 3 more. So a good 10 of these. Okay, there you go. All right, so this is how they're looking. Look at that. Smells so good. Yes, so good. And this was it. This is the recipe for today. Wasn't it pretty easy, right? Okay, so let's go over again what we did. So we worked with cream cheese and Parmesan cheese today to make a fun and easy cheese bowl. We started with 2 packages of cream cheese, which we had left on the counter to bring them up to room temperature, and then 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, shredded, grated, whichever one you have. I have the grated one in the fridge. And then for more flavor, we added some crushed up walnuts, half a cup. We added a little bit of green onion, like the green parts, just to add a little bit more color. And then I had a bigger garlic clove, so I did that. But if you guys have smaller ones, so we need a couple. And then a few turns of the pepper mill. We got everything mixed with the stand mixer. And then because we didn't want to wait for too long, we used the freezer to chill the mixture so that we can form these beautiful cheese balls. All right, or if you guys would like to, you can make them into one big one. Wouldn't that be fun? And then roll it in some more nuts or crunchy bacon, anything you guys would like. And of course serve it with whatever you have in the pantry or in the fridge, something that's crunchy, of course, and would be kind of like your eating vessel. I think I'm gonna use a spoon. And I had fun making these with you. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Be safe and keep up the great work with projects and all of these fun activities. Let's see, for next week, we're gonna be working with waffles. So we'll be making waffles on Monday, and then we're gonna be making a Ninja Turtle soup on Wednesday. And then Friday, if I could remember what we're making, I think, I'm forgetting, but something else fun for Friday. So Ninja Turtle soup for sure, the low carb waffles on Monday, and then again something fun on Friday. So I will see you. I'm gonna post the recipe in just a little bit. Have a great weekend, everybody. I love you.